Hey guys, and welcome into the three-match series against Bangladesh. This is a game and series I want to target. I really want to start moving up these rankings. So the Test and ODI Championship, this sees us languishing in last at the moment, just trailing a little bit by Zimbabwe. We've won a few more games than what Zimbabwe have. Bangladesh in 8th, it'll be good to sort of drop them down a wee bit and give ourselves a shot at making the ODI Championship, which is a couple of seasons away. So the squad's a wee bit different here. And we'll go over the result between us and Pakistan in that last sort of game that we had. They beat us quite convincingly. We're out for 104. Tucker 27 there. 5 for Ashraf for 35. 4 for 26 for Shinwari. And a pretty comfortable chase, to say the least. But yeah, another shock selection. John Hitchcock, just a wee bit out of form. He's had a wee bit of an opportunity at the one-day international level. He still needs a wee bit more time to sort of develop his craft. But he's only 19, and we've got another youngster in, Dean Burton. So small sample size, but he looks the part as well. We are actually going to make a wee bit of a shock selection eventually with him and Hitchcock together. Matt Ford hasn't been in good form, so I really wanted him to sort of take that number 3 spot, but not quite there. But yeah, it's a pretty experienced team. As you can see, Sterling, Balbirnie, Tector and Camphor are pretty settled at 4 and 5, good averages of 40. Tucker probably is a wee bit too high. Dockrell and McBrien will go up a wee bit higher there. We bat deep, but yeah, opportunity today and for the series for Foster, Little and Manley to really develop as a combination there. And we've brought Mulder back into the team too. You may see him get a bit of a run. The conditions for Ireland, seaming conditions, obviously we've got the 4 seamers and 2 spinners. Well, Tector can bowl a little bit technically as well, as proven there, but we don't really bowl him too much. He focuses on his batting. So yeah, this is a big series. Bangladesh are a good team at the end of the day. We are going to be bowling first. Looking to be a little bit aggressive here. Can we get some early wickets in these conditions? Foster pairing up with Little here. 47 without loss after 10. So Hassan starting off good and Nawaz. Not too bad either. Camphor in. Chris Camphor, 1 over for 1. And Manley in as well. Josh Manley wasn't too bad in Pakistan. Now he bowled. So 103 without loss after 20. There's Hassan 73 out 69. 25-51 for Nawaz. It's going to bring our seam. Going to bowl our seamers predominantly through a lot of this early stuff. Give them confidence that we trust them with the ball. 141 without loss after 26. It's just Bangladesh in control here. We'll bring McBrien in. And do a bit of a containment role. Over for 8. We're going to bring Tector in. Tector, we haven't bowled too much in his history. Can he sort of snag a few wickets? 4 overs done for 26. 5 overs done for 27. Getting through some of the options here. We just haven't taken a wicket. And Hassan, 115 off 112. 14 fours, 2 sixes. A special wee knock there as well. And Naraz, 70 off 98. May miss the experience of Craig Young in this series. But like I said, Craig Young will be probably brought back for some of the more important stuff. And we've finally got the wicket. And now Roz is gone. He's gone for 71. So overs 9 for 17 for George. 7 overs, 1 for 37 there. Manley back into the attack. Try and spread this field out as much as we can. Bangladesh are going to get something pretty big on the scoreboard, I think. Extra man can go out. McBrien will try and get through some overs here. Still Manley to Hassan, and he's in the right channels, Manley, this time, and the wicket has fallen. 245 for 2. And Hassan, he will go Go for 145, 136. He set the settings up so beautifully. Geraldo and Lilton Darson now. Overs there, so we're going to rotate between the other two. 2 for 61 from McBride wasn't too bad. Foster hasn't bowled too badly here. Take his learnings and just get a wee bit better by game. Jeepers. Bit of stick by the Bangladeshis here at 6-4-6. That's a huge over. Geraldo and Das have really blown this game up. 346 for 3. That was a special 50 from Lilton Das, a wee bit of a special from him there. And now the Irish are going to be struggling a little bit in the series now, if we don't pick up the win today. The old trusted combo of Paul Stirling and Balbirnie. Burney 34. Stirling still 34. They are due to turn 35. How much more productivity are we going to get out of these two in terms of their leadership? Like I said, as you can see, Hitchcock from the last series, Burton this series, they're getting runs now. Just we don't know how long we're going to have the experience round for, and we're going to build them up to take their spots. Key is, can we mount a challenge to this big score? We're going to have to score at 7.3 for the whole innings. Sterling, he's trapped. He's gone for 25 off 34. He's closing in on 7,000 runs and trying to keep an eye on that wee milestone. He may get it this series. Dean Burton on debut. Can he get going here today? Giving these youngsters an opportunity to at least take a claim in this team. Got to fill some positions of some of the Irish greats. Nice wee shot, that's 4. 30 of 35. For Balbirnie. Trying to lift his strike rate to his credit. Burton gets the edge. He will go for 17. So Harry Tector at the crease. I'm trying to lift that run rate above 6. Don't want to get things getting out of hand. 100 up for Ireland. That is in the 17th. 50 for Balbirnie. Started the season really well, Balbirnie, actually. Like, 2 50s there. He struggled in the test series, obviously, but as long as he can continue to tribute in some way would be nice. That's a big, powerful 6 from Tector. And he's followed up by being dismissed. He's gone for 16 off 9, so not enough. Not a big enough innings of substance here for Tector. There's Camphor. And now, score 119 for 3. We're in a wee bit of a tricky spot. We've just got players coming through. They're still trying to learn the level. I think we're in for a few tough years. Like this is the hardest job in international cricket, Captain. By far, getting these boys up to the standard. It's going to take a while. It's a good shot. Curtis Camper is really good at getting in these big run chases. Is today his day? No, it's not. He will be trapped. LBW. He's gone for 17 off 9. George Stockrell. Burning now. Be competitive in this first match just to see how far we're off the pace. Oh, that's a good delivery. I don't know how that's not taking the edge. Bernie gets that away for a 4. On top of that, that's 4 more. 42 for 4. That's a beautiful sweet shot. That was just crisp as soon as it was hit. It's gone to 66 off 68. Doc will still get the score. He's finally got off the mark. He's 1 off 10 now. Run rate is starting to skyrocket a wee bit here for Ireland. It's getting to the point where there's going to have to be some risk taken. Back-to-back 6s. 187 at 7.1. Got to try and take this game deep. They can. So who's going to pull out the special knock? I like the fact we got Doc from Brian there. They have both scored centuries at the level. They're very used to it. But that's a blow there as Balbirnie, who was starting to lift his strike rate. He's gone for 83 off 76. Brings the 2 spin all-rounders to the crease. Sweeps that under control. That's 4. Might bring Matt Bryan into the test team too, just because he can just bat a little bit. And I think he's just a little bit better than Humphries in terms of an option at the moment. We'll go for 5. Tucker in, batting at 8. Still a lot of overs to bat, Ireland. That, to their credit, had to go at that total. We've got to be fearless about that. We are one of those sort of teams that are going to have to chase big totals to win games. Got there. Very lucky to get there. Just want Tucker to keep getting that average up too, because like I said, there's not much quality coming through. Oh, that's just popped up nicely, and Hassan will get the wicket of Tucker for 9. .96 for 7. No one was willing to hang around. Balbirnie was sort of the main guy that hung around for 70 odd deliveries. That is very, very awkward. Shot that's for 205 for 8. 30 overs, like, it's just simply just a case of just learning from this defeat again. Sort of having a wee look, see where we're at. Out as well. No, it's been dropped. Another guy I might look at putting into this team is Tim Tector as well, to start getting him up. He's 22, I think, now. He's had a very good start to his test career. .224 for 8. 2 edgy shots. Foster gone for 14, and that innings is just about to wrap up, really. And there we have it. Josh Little out for 13. Bangladesh won quite convincingly by 117 runs. Safuddin 5 for 63. 145 from Hassan, and deserved man of the match. Marbadal 600, and good quality cricketer too. So yeah, a disappointing defeat there from Ireland. We need to start winning some of these games if we are to be qualifying for the World Cup. So there will be some change to this team. Manly will be sort of rotating up there. Mulder into the team, bringing in another spinner. Mulder is 29. He's got a few 50s at the level in Irish cricket. Burton will get another game, of course. Ford. Do we give Ford another game? He's in good form, Humphries. But yeah, we'll go with that team there, I think. Trying to give multiple guys different exposure. Another, yeah, we'll keep that team. We'll keep that team together. We've got to keep a strong presence about us in terms of bowling unit. Manly as well will come in. Not a bad start. 33 without loss after 10. Just going to keep that field up. Little's been pretty disciplined here. And he's got the wicket of Hassan, the Centurion from the last game. So 42 for 1 now. Manly none for 34 of his 6. And now we're going to examine them by spin now. Like, how will Mulder go? Been out of the wilderness for a few seasons. Given a bit of an opportunity to sort of impress. Try and tighten him up a wee bit. I think that's going to be the plan. Get some confidence going. Leg spin away at a wee bit of a difference to our attack too. So wicket out for 39. 52. Let's bring in McBrien, and we're just going to try and clamp them down a wee bit. Covered well, 1 for 60 Mulder there, none for 35 there for McBrien. Wee bit better bowling performance here so far from Ireland. Canford's been super expensive. We're going to have to bring Dockrell in. Dockrell's going to get through some of the overs. Oh, that is good. There's Sterling. We're going to bring Sterling in. See if he can get through that 5th bowling option. Over for 10. Just lacking that quality there. Didn't it slip away? 227 for 2. Like, credit to how they batted again. Hassan 88 of 87. Haruldoy 69 of 65. Just a good wee performance here so far. 9 for 47. Manly into the attack. And Manly, he'll get the accurate delivery in, and he'll get the wicket Hassan. Hassan we trapped for 90 of 90. Good innings from him. And Manly is struck twice. Lilton Das is out. So exactly what we want from Manly. It's come back quite well. We're going to bring in Josh Little as well. Fireworks happening. 6-4, 6-1, and then out. So out for 11. 99 of 78 Haruldo. He's really picked it up. He's looking likely for his first ever 100 at the level. 301 for 5. He has batted well, Haruldo. He will depart for 113 off 85. He's flicked the switch when it was required. Manly pick up another wicket. So we're going to Hassan for 1. 4 for 71 for Manly. Kind of expensive, but hey, at least he's starting to take some wickets now. He's got that valuable experience. Camphor has got wickets to footed for next to nothing. Camphor to Shah. Shah will go 2 for 4. 317 for 9. So a good performance again from Bangladesh. Hassan and Haruldo were the key in that innings. Yeah, nice for Manly. It's starting to come together slowly for him. Starting to get that experience now. Little 247. I thought Little was quite good today. And yeah, just in terms of his experience too, Little's just someone very nice to have in that team. Without loss. Sterling gets that away for 4. It's been a quiet start here for Ireland, and just really got to try and keep the series alive somehow. We've just got to bat as long as we can. Get our strike rates above 100 would be nice. Be able to do that. That should be 5 wides in reality. That's not byes, that's wides. Come on, umpires. Be a bit more generous to us. Sterling, he will go. We'll go for 24. Burton will get another shot here. recouping a wee bit. Set away for 4. Lovely shots there, Balbirnie. Balbirnie must be closing on another milestone, 2 in his career. Yeah, he just, in recent times, just got over 4,000 runs in one-day internationals. 22 50s, 1000s in the career for Balbirnie, average of 33. It's respectful numbers, really, from him. Gets it away for 4. Really want Burton and Hitchcock to really put some pressure on some other players. Tried a lot of players out during the last few seasons. I think Balbirnie has found the man. He will go for 24 of 36, brings Tector to the crease. He should be a bit annoyed with that. That was an easy pickup for the keeper. He's just missed it altogether. It's 80 for 2. Can Ireland chase this monumental score? That's a bit of a sky from Burton. Has he got enough on it? He has. Gets away with that. He's moved into the 20s. For 2. Tector looks like he has not got enough on that. He is out. He's out for 10. Chris Camphor in. Burton moves to 30 off 19. He's played aggressively in his knock. He's out. He'll be out for 31. It's not enough innings of substance again from Ireland, and it's going to result in a series defeat. I think it's still important to pick up the odd win here and there, just to keep pressure on like the West Indies, and that's who is in the 10th spot at the moment. Just again, Camphor gone for 4. Got a few men out of form too, but we're just haven't got the depth to really replace things. Dockrell out for 6. 112 for 6 now, and it's looking pretty grim. Looking like a... Oh, Tucker has been stitched up there. It's a good delivery. It's gone for naught. Mulder in. Mulder did a reasonable job today, actually, with the ball. Just been absolutely bamboozled by some good Bangladesh spin. Burden showed glimpses what he could do. We might bring Hitchcock and Burden 3-4 and drop Tector and Camphor down to 5 and 6. Just get that order a fresh new sort of look, and just maybe drop George Dockrell potentially. Just for a little bit, just to see if that sort of helps the lineup a wee bit. For naught, Josh Little. It's just been a pretty average effort with the bat here from Ireland. They did reasonably well with the ball. I thought we had a chance restricting them to that score. Just not quite the effort that we wanted. Manly's trapped. LBW Hassan will pick that up. And a good dominant performance from Mahidi Hassan with the ball, and Bangladesh will take the series. It's been a comprehensive series for Bangladesh too. Like, they have absolutely dominated. But the team is going to change. Dockrell will be dropped. Tector will move to 4. No, Hitchcock will move to 4. Tector to 5. Camphor at 6. We're going to give... How did he go in that game? They won for 60. We trust Humphreys for another one. No, I'm gonna bring it's a seaming tracks here. So we're getting Foster in. Get the 2 spinners out. But yeah, that looks like a team that we rock with. So we'll go with this for this game. So Burden and Hitchcock together. So that's an opportunity for them. We're going to bat first. And we're going to put runs on the board this time. Just got to be quite disciplined. Oh, that is very tight a start for Bangladesh. Starling's having no more of it. He's had a big monumental 6. Love Paul Sterling get going today. Love him to reach 7,000 runs on episode. Been a great servant of our team. And I think he's still got a bit to offer still. We're starting to get into gear now. Like I said, we're going to, as I've said the last couple of episodes, in this episode in particular, like Burden and Hitchcock, they're going to have to be brought up here. That's a good catch. Sterling up for 27. Because I don't know how long Sterling and Balbirnie have gotten. Then we've got to have that experience taken in. We really need another opener coming through. Might have to bring Miguel Cummins back. Get him into that habit there. I like the look of Burton as well. Like, he scores quickly. He's going to play some cricket by the looks of it. It'll be interesting to see how Tector and Camper go at 5 and 6. They're all round, listed as all rounders at the end of the day. They've been pretty solid for us. But if we have to fit these two guys in and put them at this part of the order, we will. Yeah, and Tim Tector coming into the mix as well just adds a wee bit of competition there too. Balbirnie still offering a lot with the bat here. This is a reasonable start for us now. 74 for 1. It's a good shot. Driving on the up. Backs his ability there. 82 for 1 now. He's moved to 38. Burton 16. Yeah, just don't want to be winning the old game here and there. We want to be winning series. We want to start getting this team up the rankings. Like, we're rock bottom at the moment. And it's going to take a case of just targeting certain series. Like, we've got some big ones this season. We've got Zimbabwe as well at home. Zimbabwe are beatable for us. That is a wicket there. Murad will get Balbirnie. It's out for 38. Brings Hitchcock and Burton together for the first time. These two could be the future pairing, and Hitchcock's gone. He's gone for naught. Young 19-year-old just really getting worked out at the level. He's analysed things quite a while. Finds the gap. 104 for 3. Works it fine. That's 4 more. 36 or 27. Another promising me knock. He's just got to kick on now. Tector gone. He will go for 9. Curtis Camphor. Massive 6. I think this guy's a real good prospect for us. He's got a couple of handy wee scores. Just needs the support. He's going to bring up a half century. Or is that a half century? No, I think he's a wee bit off that at the moment still. Good shot. Whips away for 4. Snowball. But he's going to be... That's technically run out, man. That's out. It's just edge. I think that's his 50 now. No, it's not. He's still 4 runs short of getting there. And he's not going to get there. He's given a few chances, and Burton will go for 46. 137 for 5, Ireland now. We've got to get 250. Just got to give ourselves a chance with the bowling unit. The bowling unit is sort of at the stage now where it's just got to start kicking into gear. Tucker can bat a little bit, but yeah, Tucker's average is just one of those questionable ones, but he's got to be in the team because we've got to have a specialist keeper. Pretty nice shot from Curtis Camper. Here's the 29. And 66 for 5. Good shot again. So we're starting to attack these bowlers a little bit now. Like we're into the 34th. 173 for 5. Both of these guys are striking above 100. How long can it be sustained between these two, though? That's the big question. I think McBride got enough on that. Yeah, it's a 6. I think Camphor may suit 6 a little bit more here, too. Like, just having a wee look. He's probably batted a position too high in his career. Starting to look a bit more like it for Ireland. Where was this in the first 2 games? We're slow starters in recent history. This has been a promising little thing here. Oh, that's a catch. Camphor, he will depart for 41. Just another nice score, but nothing really of substance. He's out for 32, so both established men have got themselves out after looking so good. Tucker, 28 years of age. Those numbers definitely have to lift. I want to bet him at 6 in the order eventually. Don't think that's going to happen. Overs to bat, 3 wickets in hand. Even 50 off the last 10 would be something anyway. Tucker's getting amongst it here. Beautiful shots. Very brisk in his scoring so far. Foster's gone, little win. He's gone. We're just not going to bat out our overs. 31 for 9. Tucker trying to desperately drag this Ireland side to something. Let's move to 31. Manly gets that off the sweet spot of the bat, and that's 4. 245 for 9 now. And yeah, gonna be posting around that 250 mark. It's competitive, but you'd feel we're about 50 odd short. It's out. Why are we running those silly runs? 245 away, 249 away. Again, not betting out the overs. Tucker, nice winnings towards the end. Yeah, be kicking themselves there. That's not getting enough consistency of the batsman there. So wicket there for Manly again. For 20. All these two, just a little few more overs just to get a couple more wickets. Trying to keep the field up. And it is paying off. We've just bowled a little bit extra there. Foster in, keeping the field up. Seam attacks being sort of utilised here. 98 for 3 after 25. 152 at 6 required. So we're going to try and get through some spin now. Ryan in. Sterling in too. Sterling has got a few wickets in his career. He's got 43 at average of 47.53. 51 runs short of that milestone of 7,000 runs. Three overs, none for 21 there. Just trying to get through some of that extra bowling option. Just going to bring Foster back. Foster still can't buy a wicket at this. He's got a great career stats as well. He's just got to start taking these guys out a wee bit. He's coming, he's got a wicket. We're talking about him needing to get a wicket, and he's got one. He's got a key one too. All the way out for 33. And he's got another one. He's got the wicket of Ali. So 151 for 5. Running across the air. Good catch there from Camper. Tight game being played out between these two sides. 170 for 5. Need the wicket of Lilton Das. And Camper getting a good delivery, and that is a key moment in the game. Camper of strike again. Safuden gone. 199 for 7. Extra man out. Let's try and cover them. Manly back. It's tight this game. Very tight. We need to get another strike here. And we do. We get another one. We got the wicket. Curtis Camper. We'll get the wicket of Hassan. He'll get a wicket. This is looking like a win for Ireland at the moment. 2 for 49 for Foster was outstanding today. We've just got to get that last wicket. 35 runs needed at 7 per over. 15 off 12. It's so tight. Camphor, he'll have to bowl this. Oh no, Bangladesh are going to poach this, are they? We're going to have to keep the field up. Try and strangle, get one. Got him. Okay, it's a tie. That's not probably what we wanted, but it's a super over. Okay. We do need to somehow win the super over. So they will go first. Do we get a selection of our bowler here? We do. Our best performing bowler probably in this situation. Summary of this game. Camphor was our best bowler, wasn't he? Bowling card. Okay, so we've got a choice to make here. You'd have to go for Josh Little. We're going to bowl an aggressive over here. It's only gone for 8. Okay, we'll take that. It's a good over. Let's see if we can chase this. Just need to find an early boundary. Good shot from Sterling. It's a no ball too, so Bangladesh have been beaten. Finally we get the win in the super over. Oh, we did so well to compose ourselves. After that nice little last wicket partnership in Bangladesh, and we got the win. We've got the win, more importantly. We'll take it. Curtis Camphor man the match for his 41 and 354. And that just helps. That helps us a little bit in terms of just sneaking a little bit ahead of Zimbabwe. You need West Indies to drop some games so they fall a bit off. But we're starting to pick a few things up. Pakistan won the league championship through there. So our next games, guys, are pretty much going to be... We are looking at probably maybe a test match. Yeah, we'll play a test match against Bangladesh. We'll play the first one. So join us for that game, guys. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time.